I'm not trying to backpedal here. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. We're talking something that may be 4 or 5 days out. And for hurricane predictions, that's a very long range. Day-to-day forecasting, a little more confidence. With this, they meander a little right or a little left. So I'll show you what we've got at this point. Right now, here's Hispaniola. Left side is Haiti. Right side is Dominican Republic. You can see the circulation in this area. Not so well organized. In fact, because it has been interacting with land, it has become a little less so, and therefore the winds have weakened. So here's the latest coming in from the National Hurricane Center. 5 o'clock advisory, 19.1 north, 74.4 degrees west. Winds sustained at 50, gusting to 65. And yes, much less than we have seen lately. West-northwest motion at 3. I don't like that. I'm sure you don't as well. Slower moving storms tend to be a little more fickle. It's still quite a distance away from the United States, especially the southern end of Florida, but a slower motion can be problematic. Now, notice what's going on right now. That counterclockwise turning, well, we've got winds that are brushing the southeast coast of Cuba and also coming in off the peninsula of Haiti. So it's not over open waters per se at this time, but the motion should continue toward the west, a little toward the northwest. Then we're expecting it to kind of brush the northwest side of Cuba, enter the Gulf of Mexico. The timing should be as we head toward late Saturday into Sunday. And from there on out, it's pretty much anybody's guess at this point. A lot of things may affect the steering of Gustav, which we are expecting to become a major, at least Category 3 hurricane. Got a front dropping down, got some high pressure building with that flow. It could help to steer it, and as the weather patterns start to shift, it may direct it a little more either toward the right or to the left. So we show you this because this is our margin of error, and you saw these kinds of errors with Faye. I remind you of that because this is so inaccurate, again, with respect to long-range forecasts. So yes, even here in Tallahassee, we have to pay attention and have to monitor that storm, which could become lethal for us. In the meantime, yeah, a couple of more systems out there. Both are just areas of disturbed weather, but with the potential for some development, especially that one just to the north of Leeward Islands right now. Now, currently, it's warm and muggy in Tallahassee, 91 degrees, 52% humidity, and in Thomasville, temperature at 89 degrees, 54% humidity. We've had some of those afternoon showers and thunderstorms really setting up in the aftermath of Faye. Still got that fetch of tropical air in place across the Gulf Coast. Pretty good stretch of showers basically now across southeastern Georgia, moving across the Panhandle. All that kind of heading toward the east, and Faye continues to wreak havoc now across the middle Atlantic. That moisture spreads its way toward the east, a little bit toward the northeast. For us, a little bit drier for the next couple of days, so only some isolated or widely scattered showers in our forecast, but that same dome of high pressure may be a steering mechanism. Again, that's one of the reasons why we are paying attention to that. Meanwhile, for us tonight, showers and thunderstorms in our forecast early on, about 30%, dropping down to 73 as we head through the morning hours. Tomorrow, I think a warm day for us. Temperatures warming up into the 90s. We'll go 92 on the high. Isolated storms out there about 30% across the region. And, of course, these things may change. But here's the forecast as we see it at this time. Staying on the warm side. And as we head through the Labor Day weekend, looks like the rain chances may rebound a little bit back up to about 40%. Of course, we'll adjust that as necessary. So, really, you have to focus on it. I know we get weary of it. You know, that's storm fatigue more or less. But even though we have had one and we're still doing the cleanup, there's another one out there and it may be looming for us.
And if we do, as you do, anticipate it to be a major hurricane, we remember the size of storms like Katrina and Rita. They get huge. So realistically, if this thing goes anywhere west of the Texas coastline, we're going to feel the impacts of it, right?
We definitely would have something, right? And closer to us, more direct effects. And everything is just so soft, the ground right now, because we had so much rain. It won't take very much in the way of winds to be toppling more of these trees.
And the last thing we need is more rain.
I know.
Sure. All right, Nancy, we'll keep an eye on it with you.